This is my boss locked Iron Man. Starting as a level 3, I've been leveling up my account through fighting bosses and using their loot. I'm an Iron Man, so this means no trading with other players or using the Grand Exchange. But I have taken it a step further and can't buy items or pick them up. My goal is to obtain my best in slot gear that I'll have access to, with the final challenge being the Inferno, the hardest content in RuneScape. Previously, I went back to General Grador in search of some best-in-slot armor pieces. After receiving the boots along with the Bandos Godsword hilt, I had to leave and head to the Dagannoth Kings to get a mud battle staff so I could use that to kill Artio in the wilderness. I'm back at the wilderness bosses due to a change coming to the game soon which will lock me out of the singles wilderness bosses. So before it all changes, my goal this episode is to obtain a Voidwaker, a best-in-slot special attack weapon used at many bosses, and this will be the best time for me to obtain it. I've been AFKing a lot since last episode. I used up all my crafting supplies and got to 72 crafting, 2 levels away from a combat bracelet. But now that I'm finished with my supplies, it's time to get back into Artio for the Voidwaker piece. Before I head back, let me show you my range training method while I've been needing to AFK on the boss account. I go to TOA with a full crystal bow and go into Zebak. Once I get here, I click my quick prayers of Pray Range and Eagle Eye. Then I run to the center of the room and click the boss. Then I just don't click again. After I die, I just repeat the same process. Since I am on a 0 invocation raid and have unlimited deaths, I do this until my crystal bow breaks. I get 52k range XP an hour, and if I want to use up the full crystal bow, it takes about 2 hours and 20 minutes, getting me about 110k to 120k range XP. So this is actually a great method for me to train some range, considering it was about 20k XP if I did the Fight Caves method. This video has a special sponsor. It's sponsored by Crumb and his amazing resin cast old school RuneScape figurines. I've wanted one of these for so long, and with the first restock since last Christmas and the new Ziliana figure, it's just the perfect time to get one. I personally have the Bandos and Jad getting shipped to me right now. They have 5-star reviews on everything for a reason, since they are all super smooth, super heavy resin casts, and painted using a combination of airbrushing and hand brushing. It's the perfect time to get yourself a figure, with Crumb offering all you guys a 20% discount if you click my link in the description or enter code ZZ20 on checkout. It's only for 1 week after this video goes live though, so make sure you get yourself one very fast, and with them being so popular, they have a habit of selling out. And once again, thank you Crumb for sponsoring this episode. It's definitely been a while since I've been back here at Artio. There's now only 1 week until Deadman ends, which means the update that changes these bosses is going to be happening then. So I've only got 1 week left to be able to get the drop that I want from Artio, which of course is the hilt. But we're just going to have to see. I think I'm still at 100 or 110 KC now. I kind of got very distracted with Deadman, so I was not playing the boss account that much because I was having a bunch of fun actually playing that. So hopefully I can get very lucky before this update comes in, because I really hate doing this. It's not fun swapping to the mud battle staff and then killing Artio. Artio is completely fine if you have a web weaver bow and ice barrage and stuff like that, but with my kind of gear and this crystal bow, it truly ain't it. So I was right, and that's the 110th kill. So still a long way to go till the drop rate, which is like close to 900 or something. And yeah, it's gonna take a long time, because if I'm playing efficiently, I can get 15 kills per hour if my world doesn't constantly get taken by this guy right here who's gonna take it, and then I have to hop. So it's still incredibly packed. Every world is full. Getting 15 kills an hour is unrealistic. So this grind, I don't know if I'm gonna get it before the update comes in. I think the only way I'm going to get the hilt is if I get lucky and get it before drop rate. This kind of hurts to see, not going to lie. I know it's on the rare drop table, completely different from its normal drop table, but it really does hurt to see it. Completely out of range potions now. Of course, I can still get some from the boss, but they're not really coming in that often. So the next few kills are going to be incredibly slow. And when I say few kills, I mean the next couple hundred are going to be very slow without the extra range boost I get, because it's boosting me up to around 94 range. So that part kind of sucks, but every time I do get a range potion drop, it's going to mean about another 6 kills I can do with range potions. But for now, it's just going to be base range stat and see how I go. I've decided that after these 10 range potions that I've just got from Ardio in the last couple kills, I'm going to head over to Calvarion and keep doing Calvarion until I stack up another 20 or so range potions, and then I'll swap back to Ardio. I think I'll keep doing it this way because I have noticed the kills be remarkably worse without a range potion. So I think this is the best way of doing it, because then I can get the easy kills just with a super strength potion up here, just use that on Calvarion, farm the range potions, and then just go back and kill Ardio in between. And plus it's going to save me for some burnout, because oh my god, do I hate doing Ardio on this account. It's so bad with this gear. That was my first kill with a range potion in a while, and holy shit. Okay. Oh my god, that feels so good. I can't believe I just got it. Oh my god, I don't have to subject myself to Ardio. Oh my god, 67 mil or something? 71 mil. Yes, thank god. Ardio was draining me so bad. Anyone can go try that in this gear that I was using and brew down your range to 80 and see how fun it is, and swapping to a mud battle staff to cast Entangle and go see how fun that is for 100 something kills. For, what was I at? 140 kills exactly is what I got that on. Oh my god, that was horrible, but I am so happy I got that piece before they make the change to the wilderness bosses. That means I still have a week to go. I have a 1 week until they make the game update to change them. So now I'm going to go camp as much Calvarion as I can. And then after that, I'm going to do Spindle. That's if I get the blade from Calvarion, but we're just going to have to see. But I'm going to go do my favorite one while I still can. And I am so happy to have this. Just got to say, it definitely feels much better to be back here than what it was like at Ardio. I'm starting on 461 kills here. So we'll just have to see how this is going to go. I definitely spooned at Ardio, so I'm not expecting to spoon here at all. The first elite clue that I've got from this grind so far didn't even receive one from Ardio, but let's see if I can do it. I can, so I'm going to stop this for now and go see if I can do it. There is always the chance of that Dragonstone bracelet to get a combat bracelet, so it's definitely worth it. Already can't do the second step, so it looks like that one's going to be a drop, and we're just going to get back to Calvarion. And that kill just there is my 500th kill at Calvarion. And to drop me some gold ore, a very nice drop, because I'm going to need 5,600 gold ore to get myself 74 crafting for a combat bracelet. So every drop of gold ore is really helping me. The longbones definitely still hurt to see. Now I've got one from Ardio, and now I've also got one from Calvarion. But I did get my Voidwaker piece not too long after the last longbone, so hopefully it plays out the same way. First Dragonbone drop I have got in a very long time, and let alone that, since I've started doing this grind again. So that's really good. I think it's been 70 or 80 KC since I started the grind now, because I'm at 530, and I think I started on 460-ish. So yeah, it's good to see that the Dragonbones are here. I think that is around rate for them, but they're definitely still going to come in handy with all the prayer XP they get me, because of course I still don't have the prayer level for Rigor and Augury in the future, and this is like my only real consistent way of getting good Dragonbones. That's a good drop to see. Another 60 Dragonbones and an elite clue scroll on that one. Gonna go see if I can do this one again, and of course I always bank the Dragonbone straight away. 2 steps in, and I have to drop the clue scroll again. And there we are. That kill is my 600th kill. So 600 kills so far on Calvarion. Obviously haven't got the blade piece yet, but we are still 312 kills below drop rate. So not going too badly. It's very quick here. I've done about 140 kills since I've come back. So the kills have been incredibly quick. As you can see, I'm getting about 18 or 19 kills per hour, which I was only getting about 9 kills an hour at Ardio. So this is much better kills per hour, and I can stay for multiple kills in an inventory, which feels much better than Ardio. Well, okay, on the 601st kill, it looks like we get a dragon pickaxe. That's surprisingly the first dragon pickaxe I've got from Calvarion in 600 kills. I haven't even got a dragon two-hand yet as well, which is pretty funny, but I have received a lot of them from Chaos Alley and the other bosses before the change happened. But since the change happened to the wilderness bosses, I haven't received a dragon pickaxe or a dragon two-hand, which is pretty funny. Got another stale baguette from her. That's the second one I have gotten on this account. That's so random. I was up here collecting my stuff because I just died by someone. And then I was like, sandwich lady. And she's like, a baguette. And I'm like, may as well do it. That's the second time I've gotten a stale baguette on this account. 650 kills coming in on that kill right there. And I have to say, Deadman mode ended yesterday. And today has been incredibly bad for PKS. I've done 50 odd kills just today. And I have died 3 times. And I didn't die a single time in the first 150 kills when I came back. Finally, Renard drop. It's been a very long time since I've got one of them. Haven't got one this whole grind, and I think they're like a 1 in 100, and it's been over 200 kills since I came back, so it's good to see, but once again, Renards aren't the issue on my account, it's the Snape Grass, but it's always good to have more. That's 94 strength. Hopefully the only strength level of this grind, otherwise that means another 30 hours of Calvarion for the next one. 700 KC, and I'm still here. 800 KC, and I'm still here. It's definitely rough to see the long bones here. It definitely is. It's been a while since I've seen one. 810 KC now, but yeah, it's definitely something. You fucking... That is the first dragon sword I have got from this entire grind at Calvarion. The first one I've got from Calvarion in 885 kills, and it is a much lower drop rate than that. So I was wondering if I was going to get one during this whole grind, or if I was going to get the blade first, but looks like I'm getting one of those. A pretty big kill milestone with this one coming in. This is kill 900, just for a rune pickaxe and some food. I am now 12 kills off the drop rate of what the blade is, and it's not really looking that good. I don't think I'm going to get the blade before I hit the drop rate, because I've only got 12 more kills. And yeah, it's just really about seeing how dry I'll go, but I can't really go... Well, I can just forever go dry, because the update that's going to be changing these bosses is going to be coming in about 16 hours. So it's not looking too good for me. Hopefully I can get it before then, but looks like I'm probably going to have to be killing Vedion over Calvarion in the future. Now I am officially dry on the Voidwaker blade. Makes sense because I got the RDO one super early, but I really would have liked the blade. It's currently 3 AM for me. The update happens in like just under 15 hours. I'm going to pull an all-nighter. I'm going to pull an all-nighter, and then if I don't get the blade by the time the update rolls around, so be it. But I'm going to try my hardest, and I'm going to go for this next 15 hours, and I'm just going to keep killing Calvarion all until this update happens, or I get the blade and I can actually go to bed. Well, that's the first other unique drop I've seen in a while, a dragon pickaxe. Hit the unique table again, but didn't roll high enough to get the blade. It kind of hurts, but it is what it is. I got another fucking dragon pickaxe. Are you kidding? I'm gonna do something soon. Man, these definitely hurt to get now. This is the second one I've had, and I've rolled the unique table, just not rolled hard enough for the blade, like 5 times in the last 100 kills is what it feels like. So I really hope I can roll that blade. I've only got less than 4 hours until the update happens. About 3.5 hours until the update happens, because I did go to sleep. I could not stay awake, so I just gotta hope for the blade in the next 3.5 hours. Yes! Oh my god! Holy crap! Oh, that feels good. I can't believe I actually got it before it changed. 988, and we got it. Yes! Alright, the update happens in just less than 3 hours from now. Just less than 3 hours, and I just got the Voidwaker blade. That kill was also interrupted by a PKer, and I had to leave. So, that is so good. I'm actually going to go do Spindle for just the last few hours before the update happens, but I am so happy to have 2 of the 3 pieces now. Now I only have to farm Spindle. Well, I'm basically just going to be farming Venenatus, because let's be honest, I'm not going to get the other piece before the update comes in, but I am so happy to have that. that's Calvarian done. Let me show you the side right now and show you my loot tracker of all the loot that I got. It's crazy. So it tracked 2 less kills than what I got, and it's 89 mil all up. Of course, the blade accounting for just under half of that, actually, so that's not bad. 3 dragon pickaxes, they came back in the end. I got my 1 ring early on. There's a bunch of stuff here, but the most important things that I was going for was gold, dragon bones, and renars. I went under rate for all of them. That's 3 drops of renars. I should have received close to 8. That's 20-something drops of dragon bones, and I should have received something like 35. And that's barely any drops of gold ore, and I should have got 10 more drops of that. So basically everything I wanted from this boss, I was going dry for. But that is okay. We got the blade, and I'm super, super happy about that. It would have felt so bad if I had to end the grind on 1,000 plus KC without getting it, because then it just would have felt like I could have got it in 1 more KC. But I wouldn't have been able to do it. But anyway, I'm going to gear up for Spindle, and we're going to move over there really quick. Okay, so this is going to be my life now at Spindle. Basically, I just keep attacking her with the Fang. It keeps stabbing. Whenever the spiders come out, I just have to dart them down with the steel darts I actually got from Bando, so they're coming in useful. And then when she moves again, this is a free move, so she doesn't do a special attack here. But then the next time she moves, she does the web attack. And when she does that, I like to stand on the outside of the arena, so then it doesn't get placed in the middle. So I'll show you here. So this move, she's going to do the web attack. So I move over to this side of her, so she shoots it over this side in just a second, right here. And then if I run to her other side, I can attack her, and then when she moves, I most likely won't get dragged into it, because she'll have to move all the way into the corner to get me dragged. So that means I should be draining less run energy and less prayer because of it, and now I can just keep attacking her like this. So this is what the kills are going to look like, and hopefully I get extremely lucky before the update comes in, because yeah, it's definitely going to be something. Alright, this is going to be the 2nd Spindle kill on the account. For just some super compost. That's very reminiscent of my Calvarion. But during that kill, it looks like I used about 10 steel darts if I collect these ones. That's not too bad, so it looks like it's going to be about 10 darts per kill and about 3 sips of a potion. So that's kind of rough. It's definitely going to be a hell of a grind. I think I am going to use Piety here, so I'm going to put Piety on my quick prayers and just do Protect from Melee and Piety. Okay, this is definitely by far the worst boss for me to kill. Strange Fruit, very good, however. That is different from when I first started doing the boss, because I could eat them to restore my run energy if I don't put it in my looting bag like just then. So they're going to be very nice during the kills here and at Venenatus, because they will be some good run restore, because I definitely need it, because this boss really drains it really bad. And I'm not using Piety the whole time. I have decided I'm just going to flick Piety, because yeah, it's draining my prayer pretty bad here. Now that the update has come, I can't kill the singles wilderness bosses on this account again. I can still kill the multi-versions, and I'm heading over to try and solo Venenatus now to see how that goes. If it is horrible to solo, I might grab some people from my clan to come help me. Also, you should join my in-game clan, Boss Locked. I talk with people all the time in there, and there is a bunch of great people in it. Doing Venenatus has its upsides over Spindle. First of all, the increase in all its loot. Spindle will drop 180 gold ore, where Venenatus drops 675 in one drop. Plus, the rate of getting uniques like the Voidwaker gem is now a 1 in 360, compared to a 1 in 912 from Spindle. So if I do this in a team of 3, I would have close to the same drop rate of getting it at Spindle if we all did equal damage. On the other hand, Venenatus has much higher defensive stats and HP over Spindle, so it will take much longer to kill, but I will just have to do some trial kills and work out how much worse or even how much better it will be. God damn, that took a while. It was a slow kill, that one. And I don't really get rewarded. Actually, I get my Blighted Super Restores back. 9 minutes, 24 seconds. It was about double the length of what a Spindle kill was taking me, because it was around about 4 minutes per kill. So that kind of sucks. I used up 2 full Blighted Potions. So I started with full prayer and I used up 2 full ones. So if I want to do another trip, I think I have to bring 5 Blighted Super Restores with me, because if I want to do 2 kills, that's what I'm going to need. The benefit is I do get better loot, and I'm about 3 times more likely to hit the Voidwaker piece. So technically this is better than doing Spindle for me, because 2 Spindle would have counted for the same time as 1 Venenatus, and 1 Venenatus does give me more of a chance of receiving the drop. Hopefully that works out, but yeah, I want to team this as much as I can with at least one other person, because that will make it a lot better for me if I can get one other person along with me. That is the 2nd kill that I've done, and I died 2 times getting that. So this is going to go so unbelievably well getting these kills on Venenatus. Alright, I hope future kills don't go like this. This was 1 kill in my inventory for magic logs that I'm not going to use. 14 minutes and 40 seconds is how long that took me just then. And I'm dead. Sick. I love this. I love doing Venenatus. I love how they took away my singles bosses away from me. I love it so much. So I am doing a new method to speed up my Venenatus kills. On my main account, I am now Dragon Warhammer specking Venenatus until I've hit 2 specs, which will then reduce her defenses down to somewhere around 150 from 321. This means that Venenatus now has lower defense than what Spindle did when I was killing it, since Spindle has 225 defense. This will massively speed up my kills, since I have been sometimes getting 14-minute kills. And after testing, this has dropped my average kill time to about 5 minutes, not including banking and getting back. So it is much better. This does come with a drawback of whatever my main account hits, it reduces how much of the drop I get. For example, if it drops something in a quantity of 1,000 and my main account did 10% of the damage through specs, I would lose out on 100 of whatever that item is. But honestly, I am okay with that. Now, getting the Voidwaker gem from here seems much more obtainable than doing 15-minute kills. And as I've always said, I am fine with having an account speed up a grind, but I'm not fine with having my account skip a grind. And I think this fits in a good middle ground, because it is still going to be a very long grind with another account. That kill definitely felt a lot better. I felt like I was hitting fairly often, and it shows from 7 minutes 22 kill time. I literally halved what I got that one time when I got 14 minutes and like 30 seconds or something like that. Okay, that was by far a much quicker kill. 4 minutes 18 seconds. That is the kill speed I was getting on Spindle. So this is 100% the way to go with this method. Wow, that is one of the best drops I can get from here if it's not going to be the gem. That, along with unicorn horns, is great, because 600 gold ore, that was what 3 drops at Vedion got me. And as we know, I kind of went dry on gold ore there, and I am getting so close to getting a combat bracelet now. It's going to be so nice when I can use one. Wow, back-to-back gold ore drops. That's really, really nice, because that gold ore right there, if I can make it to the bank, is enough to get me to 74 crafting with what I have in my bank. So when I'm going to AFK now during the day, I'm just going to train crafting, and then maybe I can start bringing a combat bracelet here, which would be pretty sick. With that kill, that's 300 KC here. Obviously, I didn't start on 1 KC. I think I started somewhere around 240-ish when the change came in for the new bosses. So I've done some Venenatus before then, and I think I came back to Venenatus at around 260 KC at the start of this grind, now going for the Voidwaker. So I've done 40 kills, and about 25 of them was with a 3-man group. So the kills are coming in very slowly, but the loot is very nice when I see the big drops of items, so that's what's really keeping me going. But it looks like I'm keeping steady at about a little bit over 6 kills an hour. Oh, perfect. Unicorn horns. Unicorn horns are one of the very few drops that I want from here. Like, this is the highest drop that I want besides the Voidwaker gem, because right here, that is going to be 193 anti-poison 3s, and I need as many anti-poisons as I can get. It's my only real way of getting a large amount of unicorn horns is from Venenatus. So getting one of these drops is really good, and they are pretty rare when it sits at a 1 in 128. So that is going to be a lot of Zulrah kills in the future. I said I didn't want this to happen, but there is 95 strength. The whole level was just from wilderness bosses, so I shouldn't get another strength level during this grind now. This kill is kill number 337 on Venenatus. odd kill number, but I just went and checked how many I killed before the change to the wilderness bosses, and it was 227. So this marks 110 kills since the rework. About half of those have been done solo, but it still feels good to be close to 1/3 of the drop rate of the gem. I knew one of them would be coming, and there's the first dragon pickaxe of killing Venenatus at just nearly 350 KC. I was going to record at 350, but now I'm not going to because I got the first unique from Venenatus, but I wish it was the gem. Oh, finally, a second drop of unicorn horns. It has been a very, very long time, it feels like, since I last got a drop that I could even record, because I haven't got a single piece of gold ore in a while. Granted, I was very lucky on it, but unicorn horns I will definitely take over anything else besides the gem, of course. That's definitely a drop to look at. 129 snapdragons. Back-to-back snapdragon drops. That's definitely something. Some more in this one, so yeah, I'm happy about that, but it's weird not seeing any of them for like all these kills and then getting 2 back-to-back 1 in 128s. That's gotta be less likely than what getting the gem is, but oh well. The first time I've actually seen the Onyx Bolt Tip drop. Damn, it is expensive, but it's nice to see. Not useful for me, really, at all, but it's just gonna add to the, like, 1,000 of them I have in my bank. Thank God that wasn't a Voidwaker gem, that kill, because I wouldn't have been able to get it, and I would have been pissed. Well, this part of the grind is going to suck a little bit more, because now I am officially out of super combats because of that last kill. Last kill was kill 435, and that's like close to 210 after the rework. So now I'm only going to be drinking a super strength each kill, because I can't get any more super attacks because they come from other bosses too. So I got an elite clue, and I'm on step 3 at the minute. But that next step is to kill the King Black Dragon. I don't have any anti-fire protection right now, and I don't want to unlock the shield until a bit later. So I'm going to try and send a kill in this gear to see if I can do it. Alright, and that's my kill done, so give me a visage. No, but I did get my key. But yeah, and I also got another combat task. I got one before because I actually came in and it wasn't full health, so... But now I can open this and see what we get for this clue step. I can do this one. This is where I got my casket from last time, so hopefully I can get another casket from the same spot again. Wow, okay, so I just got the second elite clue casket. I just went and did the Dagonoth one, and then just had the Candlemaker step, and here we are. I have the resources to make my own combat bracelet now, so I don't even need a Dragonstone bracelet, so whatever it wants to give me, really. It didn't want to give me fucking anything. This is horrible, and I bet I can't do this master. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Been a very long time since I've seen a drop like this. It has been many, many kills. I honestly couldn't even tell you the last KC where I saw a drop like Grimy Snapdragons or like Unicorn Horns or something like that. There we go. That's kill number 250 with a good bot that came in and helped me. And I still do not have the Voidwaker gem. It's insane. If I look at my tracker over to the side, I have 195 big bones now, which of course means I've done 195 solos because there's no way I would have got that in a group, because in a group I am basically a thrall. And then I've done 55 with a group. Yeah, hopefully I get it soon because this grind sucks. I'm still getting about 5 kills per hour, which means I've done 40 hours solo now. And then along with the extra 55 kills in a group, you can say that might be another 5 hours or so. So I have done a very long time here, about 40 to 50 hours, somewhere in that range. And I still haven't got it, which is unfortunate, but we can only hope that I at least get it below drop rate, because I've only got about 110 more kills before I hit the drop rate. Well, it's something. I knew I was going to get baited by that collection log one time, and it finally happened. A good Fangs of Venenatus. Rough, because I am definitely not wasting my time killing Revenant Maledictus to get any wilderness weapons, so it is just going to be a useless item. But it fills out the collection log a little bit more, I suppose. Oh my god, yes! It finally happened! Holy shit! I just got the Voidwaker gem. I am so unbelievably happy that I just got that. I am done. I am fucking done. That was the 500th kill. I was going to just start saying something like that. That is a very, very clean number to end on. I was just going to start talking about how that was the 500th one since it changed. I'd only done 55 with the group, and it finally happened. Oh, let's go make this Voidwaker blade now. Can't believe it still. Oh my god, this was a long grind. It was probably close to 50 hours put in to get this. All right, now I have all the pieces to the blade here, and these are some damn expensive pieces too. 164 mil just sitting here in these pieces. Let me go make this blade real quick. I just have to go downstairs down here. I just have to talk to this person here. I have these parts for a weapon, 500k. This is going to be a 500k well spent. There we go. Now I have one of the best special attack weapons in the game. I have finally achieved it. Granted, I did get the gem below KC, and I also did get the hilt from Ardio below the KC as well, so the drop rate. But I am so happy to have it done. I put in the hours to get this done. So I cannot believe I have it, and it is one of the best special attack weapons. And doing this grind got me a lot, and I mean a lot of supplies. I'll put up on screen what my loot looks like from Venenatus, what my loot looks like from Calvarion, and what it looks like from Ardio as well. I'll put the comparison of what my loot from Venenatus was compared to the past, because I had a couple kills in there already, so you can see the difference and you can see what I made from it. But I have a lot of loot to go through, and I have a lot of places where I'm going to be using this blade. But that's going to have to wait for next episode. Now it's finally time for me to enjoy some AFK activities and start using up those supplies.